Learning this track is really different because I've never driven anything this fast with this much elevation change, really. The closest thing I could think of is driving Toge at a Bisu. That has a bunch of elevation change, but that's also only second gear. So here, I'm learning a new car, a new power band, and a new course all at the same time. And I only get 5 or 6 laps before qualifying. And so it's just totally different. You're entering in 4th gear, 100 plus miles an hour. Got to slow down to about like 50, 60 at the first clip and then power up the hill. So it's just a totally different feeling and totally different animal, especially in this car.
I'm Aaron Losey from Lone Star Drift. I saw David Mesker at one of my rounds about 3 to 4 years ago, and I thought this kid has potential, but he doesn't quite drift for the right reasons and all this other stuff. He was getting a little bit caught up in the competitive feel. So I asked him if he wanted to go to Japan with me. I took him to Ebisu, and the kid is just like the most talented, most loving of drifting guy ever. He turns out he goes to Japan with me constantly. We've been there probably about 5 or 6 times, at sometimes up to 3 weeks at a time. The last time I was there, we drove 17 days. He drives in the Lone Star Drift Series. He's been with us for, I think, 3 years now, or 2 years. He drives in Texas Street Legal now. So now, even though he's a Formula D driver, driving this crazy car at the moment, a Forrest Wang's, he is, yeah, anyways, so he's still driving with us in Texas in a 350Z. He still has his comp car and stuff that he's building up for Formula D. It wasn't ready this weekend, but he's in this. So he drives all over the world all the time, drives at grassroots events, now drives at a Formula D level, drives in Japan with us. If you drive that much, you have to absolutely love it. You have to be a fanboy of everything. He's obviously a fanboy of Forrest Wang and is absolutely loving driving this car. I mean, like, this is probably blowing his little tiny heart up this week, and you can't tell, but he's probably like peeing the seat in there. He's so excited.
So I was learning a new car for the first time with a brand new power band, which was awesome. Forrest lent me his S14. The car was amazing, but I was not used to a GTX 42. I'm used to a 3584. So we made it into the top 16. I qualified 7th, which was amazing. It was actually my 7th lap total at the track. And so I made it into the big show, but then I got a little overexcited on my lead lap, and I wasn't really focused on clipping points or anything. But I mean, overall, it was a great experience, and I just want to thank Forrest Wang and all my sponsors. So thank you guys for making this happen.